I want to talk to you about the top 5 tools that have helped me to lose over 70 pounds. So my name's Cheryl. I have been on a weight loss journey now for almost 17 months, and I have lost close to 75 pounds actually. And so I thought I would share with you 5 of the things that I have in my kitchen that have helped make the difference, getting me over the hump, so to speak, with my weight loss program. So the first thing is my Sistema steamer. So this is a microwave steamer. I've actually had this thing a long time. And let me show you how it works. It has been a lifesaver for me. So I use my Sistema steamer whenever I want something that is freshly steamed in my refrigerator, like cauliflower or broccoli or Brussels sprouts. So all you do is you put water in the bottom of your tray, you put your vegetables on top. Now I can fit a whole cauliflower head in this microwavable steamer. This is the 109-ounce steamer. And all you do is you put your vegetables around it after you've cleaned them and you have water in the bottom. You put your lid on top of this, just like that. And it has a little button here you can open and close. If you close it, it's going to keep your vegetables warm after steaming. If you open it up, then you're going to be able to vent it while you're steaming your vegetables. This thing has been a lifesaver, and I'd say I probably use it at least 3 days a week. It just helps to make sure that I have all the nutrients and everything that I need in my vegetables, that I'm not boiling all those out, and it's fast. I can do a whole head of cauliflower literally in 8 minutes in my microwave. So number 2 on my list is my Ninja Creamy Machine. Now I have the deluxe model, so it does everything. It can make frozen yogurt, ice cream, light ice cream, milkshakes, whatever it is I'm in the mood for. And it has been something that in the summer, I pretty much use this every single night. In the winter, I switch off with some other snacks, but this really helps me to stay on plan. I've got a whole list of Ninja Creamies. I'm going to list them above here. It's a playlist of the different flavors that I enjoy the most: cookies and cream, chocolate peanut butter, Reese's. Now, these are all health related, so they're not going to be exactly like throwing Reese's in an ice cream machine. But honest to goodness, some of these are actually better than like Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's. It's been a lifesaver for me, and I would say probably half of my weight I can contribute to not snacking at night because I'm enjoying homemade ice cream from home. You start off by making the flavor of ice cream that you like. Now these have to freeze in the freezer for 24 hours. I actually bought 4 extra of these. I had 4 that came with the machine, and then I bought 4 because I make several at a time. And it's super simple. I have a little blender that I use that actually is the perfect amount. It makes just the right amount of creamy. It's a little Hamilton Beach. I'll show that to you next. But anyway, I go ahead and freeze these, and then when it's time to make my creamy, all I do is throw it in here for like 3 minutes. Let me show you. So this is my Ninja Creamy machine, and it's got this wonderful little top to it. You just push the little button, you take it out, you take your lid off your creamy. It's always a little hard because it's been frozen on there. And this is how it looks. It doesn't look like much, but you put it in a little pot here. You put the lid on, you put it in, you just lock it in place. And then you just decide what you want. They have ice cream, sorbet, gelato, frozen yogurt. You can make, if you like those Starbucks or different kinds of coffee houses, those Frappuccino type products, You can make a cremachino, you can make a slushie, a milkshake. This thing just does it all, and I'm not exaggerating. It makes the most incredible ice cream ever. So I've got, like I said, I'm gonna list the playlist and it'll have several recipes that are all diet friendly and super delicious. So this is number 2 on my list, the Ninja Creamy Machine. So number 3 is my Hamilton Beach little mini blender. Now I also have Ninja blenders, I have a Vitamix blender, but what I really like about this one is it's small, it's portable, it's easy to clean, and this amount of blender is perfect for an individual smoothie, either a protein drink or to make a Ninja Creamy. So when it's time for me to make my creamies, I just fill all the items up inside this machine, and then I turn the blender on, and this will fit one of my Ninja Creamy containers. I would say that I probably use this 5 or 6 times a week, whether I'm making a protein drink or whether I'm making a Ninja Creamy and ice cream to freeze for the week, whatever. I use this thing all the time. It's powerful, it's small, it's compact, it's super easy to put away in my little appliance closet. And Hamilton Beach, this is a great little blender. So I love popcorn. I mean, I love it as much as ice cream. I'll be honest with you, I eat it probably 4 or 5 nights a week. That's one of my go-to snacks that I can eat that I know is gonna keep me on track with my diet. Not only is it super filling, it's also a lot of fiber. So it's great, especially if you're on like a minimal kind of diet. This is just great to eat popcorn. Now, I don't particularly like these little bag microwave popcorns. I keep them on hand in case of an emergency if my machines break. But I love me some popcorn. So let me show you the popcorn maker that I have used really for about 16 months, I think, while I was losing weight. And believe it or not, it was a big help to me. So this is my Great Northern popcorn machine. I love this thing. It's like a commercial popcorn machine, and I make this all the time for my husband and I. It is super delicious. It's really easy. You put a specific amount of oil, you put a specific amount of popcorn in, and it basically makes like movie theater popcorn. So I have used this like, I'd say probably at least 4 nights a week, pretty much all summer. And it has made the most delicious popcorn. I keep it right here in my family room so we can watch TV at night, and it has just been a lifesaver for me. But recently I bought this Presto Pop Light My Munch popcorn maker. It's a hot air popcorn maker, and I love it. It is just for one person. It's a single serving, personal size for snacking and portion control, which is something I'm really working on this year. And so let me show you how it works. It's super simple. So it's got a little place in the back of it to put the cord, and it's super simple to use. It doesn't take any oil or anything at all. You just put the popcorn, fill it up to this little level right here, and then you're gonna put your little personal size holder right over it. And as soon as you plug it in, it's gonna start popping the popcorn. It'll look like that picture when it's all done. And then you can either melt butter in the top. I don't do any of that. All I do is use some salt, and I use some of this. I can't believe it's not butter spray. I put a little bit of that on. It's actually 0 calories for one spray. And so I spray a couple of those, and it helps the salt stick to it. It's really, really good. And it's a great way to have your popcorn. You can have like up to 8 cups of popcorn and still stay on your diet, especially if it's air pop popcorn without the oil. So I would recommend this to anyone. It is such a great way to lose weight by making sure that you have something to snack on at night and completely stay on your diet. If you're gonna go with the bag popcorn, I would just recommend you do the 100-calorie popcorn. They have several different varieties you can get, and that'll help you quite a bit. You're still going to have the microwave popcorn, so it's going to have more of the artificial ingredients with it rather than just popping popcorn at home. But either way, it'll give you something to eat. I wouldn't go with like the movie theater, buttered popcorn, all that kind of stuff. Try to stick with the low calorie one. And then number 5 on my list is going to be my air fryer. That has saved me so much in the way of calories and all kinds of things. And you can make just about anything in an air fryer now. So let me show you mine. I have a WHEY air fryer. It's got a timer and it's also got a temperature control. And it's a pretty large basket that I have. The other thing I buy on Amazon for my air fryer are these little basket covers, I guess you call them. You just take one out and put them in your air fryer, and it's going to keep all that stuff from going all over if you have trouble cleaning your air fryer. These are a great option. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what it is I'm making. And so I have a lot of surface space here. And I use this thing all the time. It is great to have like homemade chicken nuggets, like sample fried chicken. I've made omelets in it before. You can heat up pizza in it. I mean, you can do so many things. The air fryer is your friend when you're losing weight. So those are the top 5 appliances and kitchen tools that I use that have helped me to lose over 70 pounds. I'm actually closer to 75 pounds at this point. And my goal is to get to 100 pounds by June 30th, 2026. So I've got a challenge on my channel. If you're interested in joining the challenge, I don't know how much weight you want to lose, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of people write in and give ideas and different things. So I feel like it's a great community for people losing weight. So I have to tell you a quick story real quick. I ran into someone I used to work with yesterday morning at the gym. I actually went in a second time to the gym, and I was, giving him some information about my insurance. And as I was doing this person came up that I used to work with, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize you. You look so good." And I'm 66 years old, and I have been on this weight loss journey now for almost 17 months. And I do look a lot different. I've lost 73 pounds. I've been working out now for 3.5 months, and I can tell a big difference myself. But it's funny, when someone hasn't seen me for 5 or 6 years, they're just jaw-dropping. And as you could see from these before and after pictures, it's a big difference. And really, the whole 10 minutes I was talking to her, she just was jaw-dropping. So it felt good. I'm going to continue on this journey, and I hope that you are all having success in the different things that you're doing. And hopefully some of these things help you. Hopefully they give you some ideas or inspire you. And put in your comments things that help you. If I haven't hit on all of them, these are just the things that really help me to lose weight. I'm a night snacker, so I have to kind of prepare and make sure I have things in place. So thanks for joining me today, everybody. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.